Hi, my name is Steve Kindler and I'm the service manager here at American LandMaster. Today we're going to install a soft enclosure, and this enclosure will work from model year 2017 to year 2020. So it's approximately an hour to an hour and a half to install. So let's get started. The first thing I like to do is take the hood off. It gains easier access to strapping the soft enclosure around the A-pillar. It doesn't have to be done, but it does make it easier. So let's begin. You want to push both sides of the windshield up. First thing I'm going to start with is the door hinge tubing. There's a left side and a right side. They will be attached at the top with these clamps and at the bottom with a 1/2-inch bolt. So we're going to use the shorter of the two bolts. Make sure your left hand side. You can just let this drop down so it sits. And then a flat washer and nut. Then we're going to take our clamp and it slides right in. Squeeze your tabs together and then find your height by where this bracket hits. This is where we use the longer bolt and just a nut, no washer. Comes through the bracket. And this is why I said squeeze the bracket, and you might need to get a pair of pliers. Once you get your bolts in the bracket, this one will tighten back up on its own. So it's a 7/16. I just loosen the nut so this can slide, because this will be close to vertical when we tighten it down, but that's going to depend on how our enclosure fits. So just leave that loose and then go to your right side and install the bracket. Now we're ready to build the door enclosures with the soft skin material. I bring the cardboard around to the side of the vehicle because I use it to help support the frame as I'm trying to hang the door skin. There's a left and right to these pieces. The best way I've found, go ahead and get them lined up. Here we have the handle, and this is the latching part. You want the hinge to face the same side of the door as this latch. The handle will be on the outside, which tells me this will be the left-hand door. Don't be afraid to use your foot to hold this in place. And line up your connection points. So now that the door's together, we have the hinge pins on this side and we have the latch mechanism on this side. It's easiest if you put your bottom pin in first and then line your top end, slide it down. As long as your door is put together correctly, you will see this latching mechanism work properly. This is why this latching mechanism has to be on the inside. It's going to grab this grab handle, and that's how it's secured. If this is flipped, there's no way to latch the door. This is the importance of left and right and building them correctly. If you latch using the longer end, you're going to put metal on metal. To latch these properly, make sure your caps don't fall off. You want to use this shorter end, which then puts the rubber cap on the grab handle, so no metal to metal. Now I'm going to remove the door to put the soft skin on it. The first thing you want to do is get the correct side. It should match the layout of the door, match this slope. If you have the wrong side, you're going to look like this, and you'll know it doesn't fit. You see, as I undid the Velcro, the two holes, these will fit over the hinge pins. This hole right here, the door handle will fit through. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put the door handle through this skin. Once it's over the hinge pins, make sure your door handle's still in. And now we're going to take this Velcro. You can see how it sits. When I start attaching this Velcro, go to the edge of the mating Velcro strip. Again, I can't stress the importance of pulling this tight and getting your Velcro to line up, matching, because what this does, it pulls this straight up and down, which helps seal the door. If you don't pull them tight, you won't get a sealed door. Now I'm going to install the left side kick panel cover. Again, undo all your Velcro. So again, these are your hinge pin holes. You want to line those up. Just set it right on top there. Velcro strap goes behind the A-pillar between the dash. If the dash is real tight, you can start down lower. Get it to come around, slide it up. And then this strap goes behind. Don't worry about adjustment right now. You're just wanting to get it attached so it holds tight. Once your top strap is in and you're lined up by having these straps through your kick panel, you want to take this one behind the A-pillar. Grab it from the other side. And pull it through. Now we're going to install the straps. They'll come around. You don't have to pull super tight. This longer one, you might have to wrap twice. And then attach. Now that the kick panel cover is installed, we can go ahead and install the door. Again, start with the bottom. Walk over to the top. Slide it in. I'm going to go ahead and close it. I'm going to latch it. Turn the handle to the right so you're not metal on metal with the longer end. Again, don't tighten your clamp or your bracket because we have to move this door to get the right fit. And because I didn't loosen it or didn't tighten it, I was able to push this door back to fit the frame. So now it's a snug fit. That's how your door skin should look. You'll run into this where you can't latch the door. You'd have to push in super hard, but don't do it. When your door won't latch, take a rubber mallet. Make sure you don't have any metal stuck in the ends because you're going to have to hit this handle out a little bit. So now, after hitting it with the rubber mallet, it latches. Okay, we're going to move to the back enclosure. Just remember, undo your velcro, it always helps. That tape strip goes to the bottom. These cutouts are for the P-clamps. So start here. Again, wrap it around. Match it up with your velcro. Push this one through. Enough to grab it on the other side with your fingers. Pull it through. Here I am again, just matching up your velcro so you get a nice tight fit. Doesn't matter which side you start on. Good. Pull your seatbelt out and go underneath it. Otherwise you'll restrict your tensioner. Work your way down, come through the back side. Wrap it in. And this little tab, and I said don't forget, comes behind, underneath. Come to your release handle, pick your bed up. The glue strip that we need to attach. But I want to clean this seat back tray so I get good adhesion because this is strong Velcro. If you don't get this tape to stick well, you'll pull the tape apart instead of the Velcro. I just take regular isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol, put a little on a rag, close your bottle because notoriously you will knock it over. At least I do. So just clean this real well with the alcohol, side to side. So now I'm going to separate the tape from the Velcro, which isn't always easy. There we go. Only pull back about half. And then grab it from the middle and pull down, attach, pull down, attach, pull down, attach. You'll hear some Velcro ripping. That's all right. I'll grab the rest of this backing tape or backing paper, and again, pull down, attach, pull down, attach, and then just go back and forth, creating a little heat, which attaches it even better. You get your corners real well where the glue strip ends. You don't want those peeling out. But just make sure it's good and attached, because then the Velcro pulls, not the tape. If you don't clean this and put a good firm hand on it to secure it, you'll pull the tape with the Velcro. Now that the enclosure is on, we need to put, and the hood is on, we need to put the windshield back in its position, because as you can see, it hits the LED light. But if you remember, I slid it up to get the hood off. Now I'm going to slide it down. Easier to open your doors. Grab your bracket, not your windshield. Slide it down. With these LED lights, sometimes the roof sags a little because of the weight. You just push it up and your windshield will seat. If you've had any experience with our enclosure, these caps like to come off. So, what I recommend, take it off, dot a super glue, put it back on, let it just sit and dry.